What's going on, ladies and gents? Jake, aka Countdown Ended, coming to you once again. We're bringing you Into Somewhere Rivals. I'm not alone. I've got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Cody Oneidi 316. How's it going, my friend?
Doing good. Can't wait to get into this series. More creative content for you guys, and let's see how we do here because we got a little quiz going on.
Absolutely. We're going to have a great time. We have the Undertaker and Kane. This is a follow-up for the Into Somewhere Rivals we did about these two and their epic story that's been told. A lot of people said, do you know what you're talking about? Do you actually know the history? Do you have the knowledge? And we said, all right, we'll go ahead and we'll prove it. We'll prove it. So here we are.
And if we fail, we blame you guys.
I think that's fair. Yeah, absolutely. If anything goes wrong, as always, blame the audience. Yep. I concur.
Fair enough.
Hopefully everybody had a great 4th of July weekend. He does indeed, you know. So here we go. Let's get right into it. Question number 1, answers at the end. It says, "For I will never fight my own flesh and blood." Who said it? The Undertaker or Kane? Well, if Kane,
I think we got a little dead man action.
Yeah, because if Kane said it, he would have been like at first, right?
Because back then he didn't really talk, and it was like a year later where he had that little thing.
Yeah, the little voice box. You know, and it came up all distorted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm gonna lock it in and say the Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
All right. Let's see if we won't know we're right till the end. But next phrase. It says, "My brother and I bring out the best in each other and the worst." Ooh, that's interesting.
What you thinking here?
I'm not so sure. My brother and I bring out the best in each other and the worst. At first, I was like, oh, easy. It's the dead man. But then I think back and I'm like, wait, no, I think it's Kane. I do. I think it's the
demon from hell?
I do. I think it's Kane.
I mean, what time period did this happen? Because is this when Kane started talking?
We don't know. We don't know. It doesn't give us any specificities. It just says the quote.
I think this is when Kane might have been a little disturbed. I'm gonna go with the big red monster.
All right, we're locking it in.
Let's lock in with Kane.
It's locked in. All right, let's see. We'll go to the next one. "Why did I choke slam my brother? I am a monster." Ooh.
This could be tricky because Kane calls himself the big red monster.
Yeah. Undertaker could have been referring to himself as a monster. I mean, he could have been like, well, I am the monster. But no, again, I think this might be...
I think it's Kane.
I think this might be a Kane. I mean, it could be being set up here. It could I don't know. I'm going to lock it in.
Lock it in. Go with Kane.
Locking it in.
It has to be.
Locked in. All right. On to the next.
Let's go.
Sorry about that. "For the brothers of destruction have already decided their destiny."
Ooh,
that's a mouthful. That's a mouthful. I'm thinking dead man.
Could have gone either way.
It might have later on, but I'm thinking dead man.
"For the brothers of destruction have already decided their destiny." You know, let's go with the dead man here.
Oh my God, I forgot you could read this whole time.
I know. Okay, did I let the secret out already?
And everybody keeps calling you too. I mean,
I know.
Yeah, you should have just kept. That's all right. Keep kayfabe alive.
I broke the fourth wall.
Yeah, let me read it for you. It says, "For the brothers of destruction have already decided their destiny." You were close.
You know, happens.
Happens. Well, let's lock it in. What do you think?
Get in there. We're gonna go with the Undertaker.
All right, I'm agreeing. Undertaker. Let's see. Moving on. "The house that the devil lives in, I built, brick by fiery brick." Oh, I wonder. Are they trying to trick us here
Because
by throwing in fire?
Kane could be talking about living in his own atmosphere of fire,
His own
or
hell.
Undertaker could be referring to his brother, why his brother lives in the hell he does.
It could be Undertaker referring to the hell he lives in now, dealing with Michelle.
That is true.
She's taken over LFG. That was the last thing I had.
He's taken over LFG, his podcast, everything.
I even can't talk to my friends and drink whiskey. The bitches.
He said that while he was drunk.
Yes, I think that's Kane. I think Kane said brick by fiery brick. I think they might have red herringed us, but
Kane thing.
Kane. All right. Locking it in. Let's see what happens. Oh, I'm laughing. On the inside. Oh, questionable. Let me see the American Taker with the flag. Like I said before, everybody had a nice holiday. Happy Canada Day. Hello to all of our international viewers. Hola, como esta?
I would go more with, who do you think here? I'm about to go with Undertaker here, because Kane has that creepy laugh that he always does already. Undertaker's not more for laughing. He has that just dead face.
I'm trying to remember a scenario. Be like, why aren't you laughing? And they'd be like, oh, I am laughing on the inside. I think that's an Undertaker line. I'm tending to agree with you.
Kane has shown laughter before.
Yes.
Whether humorous or evil, but Kane has laughed. Undertaker really doesn't. So I'm gonna go with Undertaker there.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. Undertaker. All right, lock it in.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
The Undertaker.
Let's go.
All right. Let's see here. Who said it? I will strike down upon thee with anger and furious vengeance.
That is another one that can go either way.
I think this is a WrestleMania promo from The Undertaker. I swear, or something on the Build to Mania. I want to say I could be way off, and because my memory is, you guys know I'm a little fucked up. But
I'm thinking of this now. Is this their first WrestleMania fight on the road to WrestleMania? Or?
It could have even been the Inferno match after, because that's what it shows with the image here. But I'm not positive. But I'm thinking it's Undertaker. I think I will strike the knee with anger and furious vengeance, and he's not talking about Pulp Fiction. I think it's the Undertaker. What are you thinking? So it's a lot to mull over.
So I think it could be Kane in this situation, because you could also hear it in a way of screaming and yelling in anger and rage. I don't know if you see it in that tone.
No, I still think it's the Undertaker. I'm like, with my gut, I think it's the Undertaker. I can almost remember the promo, and maybe I'm talking myself into it and I'm crazy, but I'm thinking,
you know what? We're going to go with yours here. I could see both of them doing it.
I could see both, but I'm leaning more towards Taker.
We're going to go Undertaker because it sounds like a WrestleMania promo.
It does. It feels like it.
The WWE Vault stuff and all that, yeah.
All right, this one's a good one. I see the disapproving looks. I hear the weak little whispers asking why.
That sounds like a Kane thing.
It does, doesn't it? And it makes me wonder.
Does he say this is this what they say to each other, or could it just be a regular promo?
I believe it's them. No, it's them interacting with each other. It's their history. So who said what to who? They're saying it to each other, definitely. It's just a matter of who said it. I think this is Kane. I think it's Kane talking to the Undertaker. The whispers,
this is Kane talking
looks.
You can just hear that Kane. I hear whispers.
Yeah, like the insecurity of it all. It reeks of desperation and Kane to me.
Yeah.
It really does.
Kane, definitely.
Yeah. All right. I think that's going to have to be what we agree here. So, all right. Is that the case here? Locking it in. Locked in. Number 9. Time has come for your Undertaker to be destroyed, to rest in peace.
It has to be Kane, right?
Oh, it could be, but maybe the Undertaker's, because he says your Undertaker. So is he talking about himself in some way? It could be Kane reciting it. It could just be that Kane's saying, hey, it's time for your Undertaker before Mania. I think it's before Mania 20 that he's saying it's time for your Undertaker to rest in
He
peace.
could be talking to the crowd because Paul Bearer and Kane won they originally said, your hero.
I mean, he's certainly not talking to the final boss. No, Dwayne, I didn't mention you. Great, he just took 30% of the funds of this video.
Oh, come on. Look what you've done. Fuck.
It's my fault. I'm sorry. I brought him up. All right. Well, I think Kane said this. I agree. I think it's Kane. All right. Let's see. Lock it in. Last one. There is a new beast of the apocalypse. Oh, last question. Who's saying this? I think Undertaker is saying this to Kane about Kane. I think he's talking, saying, you know, you're the new beast of the apocalypse. I want to say that's it, but
I'm gonna go with Undertaker here too because I think I've seen this before somewhere. I don't know. It just comes to mind. I think the Undertaker said this to Kane.
Yeah. All right. Well, this would be it. We'll have to lock this in. You ready? Let's get the last lock in.
Are you ready for this Sunday?
All right. Let's find out. We got a 60%. So we got a passing score.
So we do know Kane and Undertaker's history.
We know enough. And see, that proves
which
that
one
we
did
didn't
we get
fake
wrong?
it. You know, that's pretty
interesting.
interesting.
The first one I know we got right because the whole original story of Kane and Undertaker was Undertaker saying, I can't attack my own brother.
Right. I'm trying to see where the answers are, but I don't see the answer key. Maybe I missed it, but
do you press yours?
They were supposed to tell us at the end, but
so we don't know which ones we got right and wrong. We just know it's 60%.
We just know it's 60%. The rest of it is all ads and other quizzes. So
perfect.
I thought it said answers at the end, right? Share your score, maybe.
So,
no, nothing. Tweet your score.
Well,
no.
We got a passing grade.
We did.
That's all that matters, I guess, at the end of the day.
So we got 6 out of 10 right. So I am curious which ones we didn't and did get right. If we go back through, actually, so let's do a rapid fire and see if we get it better or worse. If we change some answers around, see which ones we change up.
This one is first, obviously.
All right. I think this is Undertaker. Yeah, that's easy. My brother and I think this is Kane.
Yep.
All right. And then we said Kane, right? Didn't we?
Yeah, we said
maybe
Kane.
It's Undertaker.
No, we said Undertaker. Right?
We did say Undertaker? I think we said Kane. So I think let's try Undertaker.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's try Undertaker. You're right.
Let's try it. All right. The Brothers of Destruction have already decided their destiny.
We said Undertaker there, right?
Yeah, I believe we did. So let's try Kane. We'll see. The house that the devil lives in, I built brick by fiery brick. It could be the Undertaker when he admitted to killing the parents and burning Kane and all of that.
Okay,
that could be a throw off. Let's try that. Oh, I'm laughing on the inside. We said it was the Undertaker. We thought that was a promo, but this could be right. Could be one of the 6 that we got right. So
maybe it's Kane, or should we?
I think we stay with Undertaker. I think it's right with Undertaker.
Just stay with Undertaker there.
All right. I will strike down upon thee with anger and furious vengeance. Again, not Pulp Fiction, here, but we said.
Who do we say this one?
We said Undertaker.
So let's go Kane, maybe.
Let's try it. Let's switch this one up too. I see the disproving looks. I still think this is Kane.
Yeah, I think that's Kane as well.
Why? Yeah. And then the time has come for you, Undertaker, to be destroyed, to rest in peace. I think that's Kane, too. That's got to be one of the 6 of 10 we got.
Unless Undertaker really did say it to himself, like he's in this, like...
Maybe. It was terrible. It didn't say answers at the end, but let's see what else. Hope. I'm going to say Kane. What do you think? If you want to change it, we can.
Let's go, Kane.
All right, all right. And then this one, totally up to you. There's a new Beast of the Apocalypse. We said
Undertaker.
Undertaker.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's go, Kane.
All right, let's see. Did we do better or worse now? Drum roll. We got a 50. We did worse. All right, so our initial goal was better. I do like how it does say, though, at the, answers at the end. Unless we're missing something. But I don't see any.
We got a 60% and a 50%. So by my calculations, we did a 110% score on this. So
exactly. I like that kind of math. That is some great Steiner math there.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, absolutely. Well, my friend, this was funny. This was great. A little bit of just silly content. Let the people know where they can find you.
You can find me over on my Twitter or X, whatever you like to call it nowadays, at Judgment Day Era. You can find me over on my YouTube, posting gaming soon, at Judgment Day Era. And you can find me over on my Instagram at Cody_Onidi_316.
Absolutely. And you can go ahead and subscribe here at the Jake Countdown Ended YouTube channel, where we go ahead and review the latest WWE and sometimes AEW shows, as well as some TNA and always NXT. So this upcoming weekend, we have a lot to look forward to. Great American Bash, Saturday night's main event, all in Texas, and Evolution 2. So follow me on Twitter at Countdown Ended or X. And like I said, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. We appreciate it. We'll see you all next time.